What's up, YouTube? I was out here putting some ceramic on my Fiesta, and I began thinking, and great product, by the way. I was just thinking about modding and being in the car modding community now for several years, I guess maybe 15 years. I guess I've modded on maybe 7 or 8 different cars, built them up, and yeah, so I just was thinking about some things, and I don't know, I read a lot, watch a lot of stuff on the internet about modding, and you know, I see a lot of things, and I was just sitting here working on this car and that one, and I was just kind of thinking it may be fun to share a few thoughts on just kind of some simple rules that I found helpful for modification for cars. So I kind of just got it down to 3 things. Be realistic, stay on a budget, and have fun. And I'm going to share a little bit about each of those. So the first thing is just be realistic. You know, it's interesting to me that the car culture right now is such that you got so many people building Honda Civics that they put, you know, $70,000 into, and they've got 1 million subscribers. And then normal people like you and me who are making normal salaries see that, and then we think we got to do that. And the reality is it's just not really attainable. And I think we do ourselves a real injustice by, not that it's wrong to appreciate and even aspire to some of the things you see in those cars, but to sort of watch that and watch what someone's doing that's, you know, making a lot of money and getting endorsements and that sort of thing, and then try to copy that on your car that's your car to drive to work every day and it needs to be reliable. I think there's just something disingenuous about that and unrealistic. And you know, so I guess my first thought, you know, is stay realistic. Like, if your car's your daily driver, guys, it probably doesn't need 500 horsepower. It probably doesn't need 300. And I'm talking myself here. This car has 300 wheel horses. I can't use it on the street. This is my daily driver, and I can't use all the power. And I mean, I think I built a very balanced car, and maybe I'm being a little hard on myself, but you got to be realistic about it. You got to be realistic. You can't try to compete with people that are building cars that, you know, are killing the quarter mile, and meanwhile you're trying to pay your rent, you know, and buy food for your kids and stuff. And you know, I mean, I know people that just throw all their money. They watch the videos, they see the sale ads, and they just throw all their money into their cars, and you know, meanwhile they're just killing them in debt and that sort of stuff. So yeah, just be realistic. Like, you don't have to be the next Boosted Boys or, you know, 1380, 1080. I don't know what the channels are, but you know, whatever those channels are. I watch some of them on and off, and they're fun, but you don't have to do that, and you can't. I mean, most of us just can't. So be realistic and mod your car in a way that's going to be something you can enjoy daily, not just something that maybe you could take to a track one day. Second thing is money. You know, I'm probably old enough to be the dad of some of you guys watching this, and so maybe I'll sound like a dad, maybe the dad you never had, I don't know. But I just would give some advice to anyone watching this. Don't go into debt to mod your car. This Fiesta, I bought it for $21. It was used. I've probably spent another $5,000 on it, give or take, and I paid for it cash, every bit of it, the modifications. And you know, don't go into credit debt to mod your car. That's a bad idea. Cars are almost always depreciating assets. So, I mean, buying a car anyway, I bought this for 21. Was it 19, 21, somewhere? I don't even remember, to be honest with you, but it was somewhere right around there. It's worth 13 now, maybe 15 with the mods, because I think I could get a little more out of it than the book value. But so depreciation, and that's normal for a car. But modifications, guys, don't go into debt. Don't go into debt. If you know anything about compounding interest, it's the most amazing mathematical principle there is. It can work for you or it can work against you. And if you're buying stuff like food and entertainment and car mods, and you're doing it on credit, you're just killing yourself. And so I would really encourage you, if you're doing mods, pay cash. That's what I did. That's what I've always done with these cars. And there's something about appreciating the modification more when you save up for it. It took me 2.5 years till I swapped turbos on this. I saved my money. I have a good job. I have a nice house, but I'm not going to put it on credit. I'm going to save it and, save the money, and then, delayed gratification, and you enjoy it more. And I really think you will if you wait till you have the money to buy something, plan, spend some time thoughtfully preparing, and then you buy it and you don't owe anything for it, and you do the modification. And that's what I did. That $5,000, it took me 3.5 years to save up that money, cash, extra money, because I don't consider part of my normal budget throwing into a car. It's just bad. It's just bad money. And so I saved up. I saved up a little bit here, side jobs here and there, birthday money here and there. Grandma gives you $100. You save, you put it away, and then you really appreciate what you've got. And there's just something about that that's really important. So, yeah. And then the third thought. I'm getting bored of looking at the Fiesta. I'll check out the inside. There's my beater. It's actually my son's car. Now that was a good investment. I bought that 6 years ago for $1,600. It has survived through me and 3 of my sons. I could probably sell it for more than that right now. But yeah, so be realistic. Where's my towel? Have fun. Or finances, number 2. And then 3 is just have fun. And that's the other thing. Like, in the car community, there's so much competition. And I'm guilty of this. I mean, I remember with several of my cars, my Subaru, before this one, like, I'm just going to be honest. I was buying parts just because they were making them. And that's just dumb. And I was younger. I didn't know, I was kind of the first car that I really went all in on. Got it tuned, upgraded the turbo, all that kind of stuff. But, I had that car for 4 years, and I mean, it was fast and it was nice. And, check my channel out. You'll see it. It was awesome. But a couple of years in, I mean, I just found myself buying parts just to buy parts. And I just remember a day came when I just realized, like, I'm not even really enjoying this anymore. I'm just buying parts. It's like I got A and then I need B, and I got B and then I need C. I got P and then I need Q, and it, like, there's this addiction that just never ends. And I found myself just putting stuff on the car that, I mean, stuff like for the track, like we're talking modifications, like I was putting braces behind the fenders and stuff, stuff that you never on the street would notice. Now, if you're building a track car, yeah, it's a different story, but most of us aren't. And, I just thought, what the heck am I doing? Just putting money into this car just to do it. It's like the next, sale that Cobb or Mountoon or, whoever comes out with. I'm just looking and finding how I can throw a couple more $100 at the car. And maybe it would have made a little bit of a difference. I don't know. But yeah, like at some point it just quit being fun. And I thought, what am I doing? It's like I've become enslaved to this thing. So, with this car, I got a little older and wiser. Took a different approach. Took it real slow. And I don't know if the Fiesta ST is better than a Forester XT with STI parts. It certainly is more fun. But I think a lot of that's just me and where I am in life. And so those are my thoughts on modding cars. You guys have asked for more content. guys, I'm not going to be like doing 40 rolls and stuff. It's I just don't care. But you know, Fiesta content. That's what I got for you. Just some tips on modding from someone who's been there. I've wasted some money and time, and I could tell you right now with this car, like, I'm super happy. I've had this over 5 years. I don't plan on getting rid of it ever. It's a great daily driver, and it's balanced in a very, or modded in a very balanced way, and I love it, and all that pressure and sense of competition and keeping up, it's just not there. And again, it's not about what car you drive. It's just more about I've learned some things, and so yeah, this is a pretty melancholy, monotonous video, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave me some banter if you want, and yeah, that's what I've got for today. So bless you, take care, be safe, peace. God bless you. He loves you.